Hey guys, this is your boy Dino aka DRP here and welcome back to another video to my channel and another video of me reacting to Death Battle, guys. Yes, this Death Battle actually came out 11th of April, so 4 days ago. It's been 4 days now since this Death Battle came out. I did react to the first Death Battle kind of late anyways, which was a really good Death Battle, really good 3D Death Battle to open the season, I must say. And then Scarlet Witch versus Zatanna, Marvel vs. DC was announced, and then it was released 4 days ago. It's almost a million views. It's what, being 4 days, right? 3 to 4 days. So, when it comes to Scarlet Witch, I know Scarlet Witch in terms of watching the Marvel movies, but comic-wise, I don't know what she is able to do. Like, I don't know. Maybe the Marvel movies hasn't gone in depth with her yet to see what she's fully capable of. Sorry, there's a flies here, a lot of flies. So there's that. So there could be a lot of comic related stuff that I'm not aware of Scarlet Witch and what she's capable of, right? So there's that. And then on top of it, Zatanna is a DC universe hero or something. Hero, I'm assuming. I have no idea about. I don't know. I don't know. No, I do not know any idea about her. I mean, I've never been a DC fan to begin with, but there are certain heroes that I've been interested in, and certain movies of the DC universe I was kind of interested in. Man of Steel, to give a good example. Yes, I do hate Superman, but the Man of Steel movie was actually pretty decent. Maybe probably because of Henry Cavill. He did a great job with it. I have watched the first Wonder Woman movie, which was really good, I must say. Wonder Woman movie was really good. I haven't watched the second movie. I heard good things about it though. So, anywho, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump right into this reaction. I should get my headphones. I should have got this before I started the reaction. Just give me a second. I might get my headset. Got myself a water bottle. That would help. That would help. Okay, so we're good to go. I'll say we're good to go, guys. Let me just get the PC up. Like I said, I do not know too much in detail about Scarlet Witch. I know to a certain extent of what she's capable of doing, especially after watching WandaVision, the latest series according to what she's capable of. I did watch that, so even though it's been a while ago, but I have watched it, so I know to a certain extent what she's capable of doing. Zatanna, on the other hand, nah. I have no idea at all. And I do make my predictions do tend to go the other way around a lot of the times. I do end up being wrong with a lot of my predictions, so, but it's still either way fun to watch, and it's a good discussion as well. So let me know in the comment section below who do you think is going to win before you guys. I mean, by this time I think you've already watched the video, so yeah, let's get right to it. I'm not going to make a decision on who I think is going to win there. There's only been a few death battles ever that I've watched that I am being right with my prediction, because I know for sure they're going to kick the other person's ass. Like, it's very rare, but it's happened a few times. So without further ado, let's get right to it, shall we? Start recording's fine, PC screen's fine, volume's doing okay. Let's get right to it, shall we? All I did hear though, from one of my subscribers in Discord, is that I'm apparently going to be pretty excited for the next Death Battle, and I don't know why. I don't know what to expect. I don't know. That's the thing. So let's get to it. In 3, 2, 1, go.
This episode is sponsored by The Northmen and BetterHelp.
Okay, let's go.
The Scarlet Witch, Marvel's Crimson Queen of Chaos.
Yeah.
Zatanna, DC's magnificent mistress of magic.
There
Mistress
are
of
those who
magic.
wield the mystic arts like gods to reshape creation to their whims.
Yeah.
And there are those who just like to put on a hell of a show. Either way, don't mess with them if you know what's good for you. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Though we may drift day by day in a world seemingly concrete and eternal, the fabric of reality is in fact more delicate than we might dare to wonder. Imagine every single iota of it, every star, galaxy, universe, all within the grasp of a single mortal woman.
Pretty much.
at her whim.
Exactly.
Imagine the danger we're all in if you piss her off.
You don't have to, because her name is Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, I mean, in WandaVision, she ends up kind of like creating her own reality. She kind of fucking creates Vision out of thin air, right? It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts what she was capable of.
As a kid, she and her brother Pietro were poor Romani, who were lucky enough to be turned into super-powered freaks by the High Evolutionary.
Quicksilver,
To control
I believe.
her apparently new magical abilities, it wasn't long before Wanda lost control and was branded a witch.
Until who would show up but the mutant master of magnetism himself,
Magneto.
Definitely giving off some big dad energy there.
So, to return Magneto's kindness, she and Pietro joined his Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. Great name there, Magneto. Solid brand.
Huh.
And it wasn't long before she traded her supervillain creds for a membership with the Avengers. Which might have been a bit too much for poor Wanda because she definitely drew the superpower short stick.
By waving her hands, Wanda could create small random events known as hexes, subtly altering the probability of any event happening.
That's a cool way of saying she could do like one magic-y thing per fight and then be totally useless. A
Okay.
energy blast here, some telekinesis there, a force field if she's feeling frisky. Not exactly the same oof as, say, the God of Thunder or the Jolly Green Worldbreaker.
But something strange was happening. Over time, her hexes increased in breadth and power, as if there was more to Wanda's powers than met the eye.
Yeah.
She learned to slow and stop time, drain and absorb energy, duplicate herself and others, teleport to different dimensions, and even strip others of their powers entirely.
As
What?
if there was more to Wanda than just being some random science experiment.
Jesus.
Let's ask our resident expert on the deepest trenches of character history. Jocelyn, if you will.
In reality, Wanda's powers weren't entirely the result of the High Evolutionary, nor was she the mutant daughter of Magneto, as he's claimed. Her powers weren't just some simple hexes. She might as well have been a god. Until now, she had merely been dipping her toes into the vast ocean known as chaos magic. Though her powers may have seemed to be the byproduct of science, they were in reality the gift of the Lovecraftian elder god Cthon, who attempted to turn Wanda into his future vessel.
Reminds me of my summers by the sea with
Jesus.
Uncle Yogg-Sothoth.
In time, Wanda discovered she could alter the probability of anything she could think of, turning
What?
a mathematical impossibility into an absolute certainty.
Excuse me? Hex power the ability to manipulate possibilities so that the impossible, the unthinkable, becomes absolute fact. That is disgusting, okay?
Vice versa. Wanda's
Basically-
powers kept growing and growing, turning her into a being strong enough to rival even the mightiest of gods.
Oh my
Like,
lord.
literally, Wanda's chaos magic is counterpart to the Phoenix Force, the embodiment of cosmic order. You know, that fiery space chicken that can destroy the universe?
Space
Wanda
chicken.
fought it, and even briefly erased it from existence.
At her height, the Scarlet Witch achieved total control over energy, the weather, the elements, your mind, your body, your soul, all of time, all of matter, and all of reality. She can wipe you from existence with a thought and rend the
Yeah.
very fabric of the universe as though it were tissue paper.
Yo, connection to the life force. Wait, what does that say? Increases power at the cost of sanity. Ooh. 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 That's a. Oh. But does she really need to tap into that source of power, though? Like, just this alone makes us so damn broken. Like, that's what makes. Does Zatanna have anything that could count Scarlet Witch? I don't know.
Or tissue paper.
She isn't even limited to chaos magic either. They might not have been what made her a god, but the High Evolutionary's experiments did make her more receptive to channeling magical energy.
Sorry about that.
Maybe that's why Mama Boomstick always warned me about redheads.
She's so receptive, in fact, that Wanda is the lone
Sorry.
nexus being of the 616 reality, a focal point for the universe's magical energies, and one that belongs equally to all other timelines.
It's no wonder she was considered a candidate for Sorcerer Supreme. I mean, shit, why wasn't she? She might
Sorcerer
as well be a
Supreme.
walking, talking Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Have the power of a god, but she's
Yeah.
still stuck with a human's body that can be overpowered by physically stronger foes.
Exactly, yeah.
So, she also survived being shot with a black matter bullet capable of, and I quote, world-shattering energy. So there's that.
She does
Huh.
technically need to be able to to think of a spell in order to get it to happen, so she could theoretically be blitzed. But she's also blocked Thor's galaxy-crossing hammer, kept up with dudes like X-Man who can fight within plank time, and even amp her own speed beyond the concept of speed herself.
Despite being far and away the mightiest among Earth's mightiest heroes, Wanda resented the pressure of her incredible power. She actually wanted a quiet life as a wife and a mother.
But because no one in comics is allowed to have a happily ever after, his life was taken from her by literal Satan. Not the last time he'd do this, too. Wanda snapped, and she took the multiverse with her.
By tapping into an inconceivable and unknowable pool of energy known as the Life Force, Wanda rewrote all of reality.
Oh
A
boy.
new universe where life was just how she wanted it.
No matter whose lives she had to change, in this House of M, she had her family back, but at the cost of her sanity.
And it wasn't long before it all came crashing down around her. Once her family and friends discovered the lie of their new lives and turned against her, she uttered 3 fateful words and erased nearly all of mutant kind. No more mutants.
Wanda weaved her magic throughout all of existence, created cracks across reality which spread throughout the Omniverse, and threatened to annihilate all of creation, the entirety of Marvel's infinite cosmology. Everything that ever was.
Existed, yeah. Everything that pretty much ever existed. She was... Okay, whatever Zatanna is, Zatanna, that she has to be someone broken on the level of Scarlet Witch to even have a chance. Now, at this point, like, I might as well just... Okay.
Got dark, and
Okay.
while Wanda has worked to keep her powers in check since then, that threat is always there. But honestly, that sounds more like a problem for anyone who's stupid enough to get in her way.
Yeah,
With a
tell me
blessing
about it.
and a curse, a help and a hex. Such is the true power of the Scarlet Witch.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by The Northman.
Remind me why you need to be holding a god-slaying axe to watch a movie trailer.
Weapons of cosmic destruction center me, Wiz. And
Northman.
this movie's gonna be so friggin' awesome, I needed something to match the occasion.
From visionary director Robert Eggers comes The Northman, an action.
The action.
Okay, I just gotta skip it in case if I get hit by it. I don't know. I don't know if I get hit by that. Dang.
See The Northman exclusively in theaters April 22nd. That'll grow back, right?
Damn. Not bad, Death Battle.
Come one, come all, to see the magnificent Zatanna Zatara. Or never
Zatanna
was there a
Zatanna.
greater professor of prestidigital performance.
Okay.
AKA magic! Except Zatanna's spells aren't just smoke and mirrors, they're the real deal, so you're really getting your money's worth.
She learned everything she knew from her father, Giovanni Zatara, who put his powers
Okay.
to good use as one of DC's very first superheroes.
No
Oh.
joke, he's the guy who taught Batman everything he knows about escape artistry. He debuted the same issue as Superman, and the young Zatanna was more than happy to serve as his assistant, learning everything he knew about the cutthroat world of entertainment. And Cape shit too, but the former is way worse.
She inherited her father's incredible mystical abilities as well. Essentially, anything Zatanna thinks of, she can make real. And she focuses this absurdly powerful ability by speaking her desired effect backwards.
She has to say it backwards. So, wait. So anything she thinks of, anything she can think of, she can make. And wait, I need to listen to that again.
She inherited her father's incredible mystical abilities as well. Essentially, anything Zatanna thinks of, she can make real. And she focuses this absurdly powerful ability by speaking her desired effect backwards.
Okay, so she can think of anything and make it happen. And in order for that to happen, she basically needs to say that spell backwards. Huh, okay.
Her father based this technique on the diaries of Leonardo da Vinci, who some theorize wrote backwards in order to hide his ideas from the repressive medieval Catholic Church.
Or because he was left-handed.
Another theory, if you hate fun.
And Zatanna's apparently big-brained enough that she has no problem speaking backwards at the drop of a hat. Like when this one dude kept reversing time in the middle of her sentences. She started speaking in palindromes so that she'd still be speaking backwards no matter what. I mean, you know what they say with...
That's crazy.
Salami, I'm a lasagna hog.
With her
That is
magic,
good.
Zatanna has bent the laws of reality to her whims. She's transmuted matter on an atomic level, teleported across dimensions, commanded the elements, turned invisible, removed powers, cast illusions, read and controlled minds, traveled through and stopped time, and can even wipe people from existence with a single word.
Okay, so from what they've just said right now, a lot of it Scarlet Witch can do as well. Yo, this is gonna be a tough one for me, man. I do not know.
Might not seem obvious from that hokey magic castle getup, but Zatanna is one of the most powerful sorcerers in DC. Like the time she battled the Time Tailor Zor, an old enemy of the Spectre. You know, the angel of God's divine wrath.
In order to defeat an opponent of such unimaginable power, Zatanna focused her magical might into shattering the boundaries of reality. She reached out beyond the very comic panels themselves and pulled Zor's entire magical universe down around him. She literally handled all of reality like it was a sheet of paper and crumpled it in her hands.
No way.
That might seem completely incomprehensibly impossible to us, but it's all a matter of belief. Literally, as long as Zatanna believes she can do something with her magic, she'll do it.
As she
What the hell, man? Bro, as long as she can believe she can do it, it would be done. Like, what? What? It's kind of like the same thing with Scarlet Witch again. Like, oh my god. Okay.
If she can do something with her magic, she'll do it.
As she puts it, her magic is essentially asserting one reality, then replacing it with another. This is similar to other magical characters like Dr. Fate and Green Lantern, whose powers have been stated to work the exact same way.
Right,
But
okay.
it's not like any rando can do magic by wishing on a star. Zatanna is genetically predisposed to this kind of magical reality warping. Her mom was in actuality a Homo Magi, a subrace of humans that are naturally adept at magic.
So it's no wonder that Zatanna became an invaluable member of both the Justice League of America and Justice League Dark.
Name.
The Shadow the Hedgehog version, basically.
Zatanna harnessed
Shadow
an
the Hedgehog
entire year's
version.
worth of sunlight into a single energy blast, created ruptures across all of space and time throughout the DC multiverse, and has even claimed she's as powerful as Superman himself.
Bruh.
Pre-Crisis Superman, in case you were wondering. Her only limit...
Pre-Crisis Superman. Okay, I don't know much about Superman myself yet, but I heard pre-Crisis Superman is stupidly broken. Like, pre-Crisis Superman is able to apparently just destroy things with a sneeze. Like, bro.
...is her imagination and will. In fact, her backward speaking is mostly a stagecraft tradition meant to boost her concentration.
In a pinch, she can cast a spell with a single thud, and I doubt anyone's winning a quick draw with her. She's matched superheroes like Martian Manhunter, who's scanned every mind on Earth in a Planck instant. Or how about Dr. Fate, whose magic traveled across the universe at the completely immeasurable velocity of God.
Zatanna has fended off countless reality-shattering threats like the Eldritch Upside-Down Man, Primordial Darkness, that is evil incarnate, and the Void Beyond Creation, Prolaya.
Oh my
Shadow
god.
Goop Lady ate all of DC Comics, all of creation, everything. Gods, demons, rabbits, and spandex, everything. And Zatanna's magic was strong enough to hold her back.
And then, after secretly implanting Swamp Thing inside Prolaya, she weaved a spell within him to literally regrow all of reality back in seconds.
Get out,
Zatanna
man.
tricked a being older than God, and then blew her ass up from the inside with a whole
To-
new omniverse. Abracadabracadabra.
Such is the almighty power of Zatanna's will. Should it falter, though, or should her focus be disrupted, it could all come crashing down like a house of cards.
Okay.
Faith is a fragile thing, after all, and her powers were weakened for a time after she lost belief in herself.
Right, okay.
She's definitely got one big weak point. She's a huge daddy's girl.
Despite her amazing career, she has struggled within herself to live up to her father's legacy,
Right.
especially after his heroic death.
And this MFer has died a lot of times. So Z's therapy can't be cheap, especially after dating John Constantine. Oh, I can just smell the lager and self-loathing from here. Oh, wait, that's me.
Questionable romance aside, Zatanna is a consummate professional raised on one singular principle. The show must go on, and she'll always finish strong with a standing ovation.
Okay.
This show
Wow, Zatanna is as strong as the whoa. She a lot of the things she's doing, she's able to do. Scarlet Witch is pretty much able to do as well. Both of them are. This is going to be a very close match, bro. Like they are both like they are able to destroy. They both have the ability to destroy. They can erase everything out of existence. Like that, everything that was once there, it won't be there. Like they are both capable of doing stuff like that. Of course, with Scarlet Witch, she has to do it in return, like in exchange for her sanity. She created a whole new reality where she wanted a life that a life that she wanted. She made it as a reality herself, right? But that was in exchange of her own sanity. And when people found out, went against her, she basically destroyed all mutants, like no more mutants, and she just basically destroyed all the omniverse or whatever it was, yeah, like the existent, create every single thing out of existence, like she was able to or capable of erasing. Zatanna is almost at that level, or she could be stronger. I don't know who to go with this. However, they did mention a big weakness there, that if Zatanna ever has a falter in her will, if that will of hers ever goes down, her morale or the belief in herself goes down, she can become very vulnerable. But then Scarlet Witch is also stuck, as powerful as she is, she's stuck in a physical body that she can get hit with stuff like this as well. But then again, she's also proven to be hit by a bullet and survive from that. So Zatanna, the fact that she can falter when she loses belief in herself, maybe that could come into play. Maybe after she basically goes all out against Scarlet Witch and Scarlet Witch is able to, I guess, go toe to toe with her, she could then start losing faith in herself, being, what the hell, I've put everything against Scarlet Witch, what the heck am I meant to do? What else am I supposed to do? That could also falter her morale, her confidence could start to falter. So when that does happen, she could become vulnerable for a small period of time, which gives Scarlet Witch that instant to get rid of her instantly. Haha. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore what I just said. So this is a close match. This is a very close match. I'm gonna give it to Scarlet Witch. I'm giving it to Scarlet Witch. I'm gonna give it to Scarlet Witch. I don't know. I'm gonna give it to Scarlet Witch, guys.
Show is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy.
Relationships are hard.
It's gonna be way too close, though. Way too close.
We'll go out of our way to treat other people well, but how often do we do the same for ourselves?
This month, BetterHelp Online
Good question.
Therapy wants to remind you to take care of your most important relationship, the one you have with yourself.
Whether you're hitting the gym, making time for your haircut, or even trying therapy, you are your greatest asset. So invest the time and effort into yourself like you do for other people.
BetterHelp is online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to.
It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours.
Give it a try and see battle.
Okay. Let's go.
All right,
I want to give it to Scarlet Witch.
We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
With magic.
This on 3D would have been sick. This on 3D would have killed it.
Thank you. And for my first trick,
Scarlet Witch just comes up, right? That is nuts.
ta-da!
Ta-da!
What sort of two-bit sorceress do you think you are? Two-bit?
Dang, 2-bit sorcerer, huh?
Perhaps I was being generous. Part of the show, folks.
That's cool. Dang! Damn. No way. Get out. She summoned.
This calls for an avenger.
She fucking summoned Superman. Oh, she. Okay, never mind. Hulk. Yo, Superman versus Hulk. Yo, that is sick. It's kind of like a death battle within a death battle. It's Wonder Woman, Thor. Yo.
You know the difference between you and I.
Oh my god, this is good. Oh god.
Well, I think the difference is presentation.
Dane.
And I know a trick when I see one.
Dane. Zatanna is so broken though. Like, how broken can he get? Oh wow.
Universes. You can't run forever. Now make like a magician and disappear.
Wow. No way she's doing that. Get out of there. That is nuts. No way she just went into that form straight away. Yo, isn't that a bit too soon? Oh god. No, I don't think that worked though. That's way too easy.
A disappearing act was the first thing Dad ever taught me. And for my final trick,
Oh my god.
wish it were all ones.
Oh my god. Don't tell me.
No more witches.
Get out! She. No way! She. No! Fuck off! No! She legit just went no more witches and she won!
That's our show, ladies and
Oh my god! Yo! She legit just used that skill against her. She used Scarlet Witch's skill against her. She legit just went, no more witches, bitch! Done! All she had to do was say, no more witches. And it was done. It was done. Bruh. Nah, fam. You know what? It was much shorter than I thought. But yo, was that good? It was a 10 though. God. Oh my god. That is crazy. Oh my god.
Now that's a magic trick that's to die for.
Oh my god.
This matchup was like walking on a tightrope. It could fall
Yeah.
either way at any.
Exactly. That's what had me so, like, not confused, but so hard to decide. Like, I went with Scarlet Witch, but I wasn't even sure myself. Like, as you can tell from my reaction, it was so hard to decide on one person with this match because it was, like they said, it's kind of like walking on a tightrope. It could fall either way.
Point.
Because at the end of the day, both these ladies could do basically anything with their magic.
Exactly.
All they had to do was think and shit would happen. They were totally even. At her peak, Wanda was able to threaten the stability of all creation.
And at Zatanna's best, she was able to hold back Prolaya, who could do the exact same.
More
thing.
exploitable
And despite
weakness
some
for Scarlet
differences,
Witch, huh?
The omniversal cosmologies of Marvel and DC Comics are roughly equivalent in size and scope. All that was left for us to look at was their weaknesses.
While both were as powerful as one another, Wanda needed to tap into the life force to reach that pinnacle, and doing
Sanity.
so threatened her sanity.
Yeah.
Let's take a closer look at the events surrounding House of M, where Wanda's powers were at their maximum.
Despite admitting that she was way stronger, Doctor Strange managed to get the best of Wanda with a cool head and a spell that briefly knocked her out cold.
No way.
Hits against her mental
Okay.
instability were enough to turn the tide.
To
Ah.
be clear, this instability definitely wouldn't affect her power. She was still strong enough to create a completely new alternate reality and then erase it just as easily. What it would do is leave her open.
Also, take her No More Mutant spell. As insanely powerful as it was to affect the whole of Marvel's creation, it wasn't entirely successful. There was still a tiny portion of Earth's mutant population left unaffected.
This is what I don't like about Death Battle. They only make these kind of statements after the battle's finished. So if they gave the statement beforehand, then obviously my thoughts will be a lot more different and a lot more clear. By saying this after the battle, it's kind of like a cop out really, like, at that point, because no, well, not a cop out, but it's just kind of like, come on, you could have just given this information beforehand, like. But then that's just me.
Interference from Strange and Emma Frost.
Against Zatanna,
Maybe I'm
who
just
is
being a bit
as
too
strong and
picky.
not losing her mind, she wouldn't be able to afford that kind of lapse, even for an instant.
On the other hand, Zatanna has managed to maintain her willpower fighting foes just as strong as the Scarlet Witch, so she didn't have the same kind of exploitable weakness.
And remember, she doesn't actually need to say her spells backwards.
It helps with her concentration, but all her spells come from her mental impulses, just like Wanda. She's consistently pulled off non-verbal spells in the past, even against beings as strong as Pralaya.
Yeah,
In
there's
the
that.
end, Z definitely had enough experience fighting smart and keeping on her toes to hang with Wanda long enough to get in a finishing.
She just went normal
While
witches.
there were different versions of this battle that could have ended with Wanda victorious, Zatanna's cooler head and effortless magic allowed her to prevail.
I guess you could say Wanda never saw it coming, and Zatanna knocks him off her.
The winner is Zatanna.
Okay, this is a good battle. Zatanna is
Back
disgusting.
and announce a brand new membership
Okay.
program for our YouTube channel. By directly supporting
Okay,
our
who's
team,
next?
You'll get unique emotes, badges, and additional content, and a bunch more. Click that join button to see
Okay,
more
who's
info.
next?
Thanks so much for watching.
Give me the hype. Who's next? Okay. No! Get out! Get out! Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo. Jonathan Joestar. I take it that's from JoJo Bizarre Adventures. Like, let me just get that out of the way. Jonathan Joestar. Yeah, it's from JoJo Bizarre Adventures. Oh my god, so Jonathan Joestar versus Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. I don't know. Like, you see, the thing with Death Power is that when they do put two characters against each other, there can be a lot of the times the characters that are going against each other have very similar abilities. Like, for instance, Scarlet Witch and Zatanna. So interesting. Tanjiro from Demon Slayer versus Jonathan from Joestar. I don't know about this one. Here's the thing. I have not watched JoJo Bizarre Adventures, but I do know, like, I've watched Kenshiro versus Jotaro Death Battle, I believe. I think Kenshiro won that battle, but Jotaro, if Jonathan Joestar is anything like Jotaro, then he would have a stand, right? I'm assuming Jonathan Joestar might have a stand. I don't know. Okay, that's interesting. This is an interesting battle. Okay. Yo, this match was sick. Like, let's see what the comments are saying. Had the biggest questions in it back and back. And Justice League as a kid, so I'm happy to see that woman shine. Okay. Yeah, Zatanna was on, like, she, like, nothing, like, it was like everything Scarlet Witch did, Zatanna didn't have much trouble doing herself as well. Like, it's kind of like, it's like they said, as long as she has that will and confidence in herself, she's able to do anything and everything, right? Obviously, Scarlet Witch is able to do the same thing, but she has to kind of exchange her sanity in return for it. You know, it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Your sanity is being given in exchange, right? So, which isn't exactly the best. And that does kind of be exploited as a bigger weakness as to, you know, her, as to Zatanna just losing belief in herself, I guess. I honestly thought she was just end up going to lose faith in herself because of what Scarlet Witch was capable of doing, but I guess not. Like, that was nuts, man. Yo, okay, props to Death Battle, man. This was actually one of the more better Death Battles that I've seen, even though it was only 2D. I actually had a lot of fun watching that. I had a lot of fun knowing these characters as well. And how, you know, despite, you know, Scarlet Witch losing against Zatanna, both of them are stupidly broken. Like, it's incomprehensible to a point. To it's that point where you just don't know what to say about those two characters, other than they're broken. So yeah, on that note, I shall end the video right here, guys. Thank you so much for watching my reaction to me watching Scarlet Witch versus Zatanna today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoy today's video, be sure to smash the like button, comment and share those good things to see more content on me doing more Death by reactions like this in the future. However, if you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting the subscribe button, join the DRP guild today so you won't miss a single video from my channel. For those reactions to Death Battle, reactions to Hololab, reactions to Demon Slayer, any other reaction videos, main content series you get to see on this channel. So be sure to come in, subscribe, but most importantly, have fun and join the journey with me. So as always, guys, this is your boy Dina signing out. Have a nice day, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So until then, peace.